Now guys, all month we are bringing you ways to improve your life in 2015 with our Buzz Feel Great segments. And today we're talking work. So we all know working 8 hours or more with the same people every day, 5 days a week can really get to you. And we all know nothing passes the time like a little office gossip, right? Plus, there's always this guy.
So, what is the scuttlebutt? Anybody hear anything? Nothing? I got a little something something. I don't know if I should say.
So just keep it to yourself then.
Stanley is having a midlife crisis. Stanley is having an affair.
What?
Oh, the gossip. Well, it turns out 65 to 80% of everyday conversations, gossiping is taking place, and most of that gossip can be seen as bullying. So how do we create an environment where that does not exist? Well, we brought in author of Happy Woman, Happy World, Beate Chelette. Beate, thanks so much for being here.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. You started a movement with your corporate program to create a we can't say the real word, but a bee and bully-free office. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's all about that we spend so much time as women being catty with each other and trying to compete for a few of these corporate spots.
Yeah.
So the real battle is out there. So how about if we get along with each other and then we fight together a much bigger battle, which is to get 50% of the C-level jobs.
Well, but are there benefits to gossiping at all? Like maybe there's a camaraderie that comes with it?
Absolutely. Well, they always say misery loves company,
right,
for once, but we also gain important information from gossip, so it's a gauging kind of mechanism. We see how far we can go, and we learn information, and we see what's acceptable. But in reality, it's really a waste of time.
Very, very true. But I feel like some people, they just can't help themselves, right?
Well, they can't help themselves because they don't know what the alternative is, because they're used to it, or they've been bullied when they went to school, or let's all remember high school.
Right.
So it's about us being aware and conscious and saying, is this really what I need to do? Or should I look at the other person and say, what is she bringing that I don't know yet? Or am I going to look at her and say, what does she have that I don't have?
True, true. Now, you know, we're speaking about women for the most part, but can men gossip just as much as women?
Absolutely. They say that, you know, women by nature, because we are more community-centric,
right,
are more prone to gossiping, but men, of course, gossip as well. And the second part about that is in the lower level, like in the lower level jobs, there's way more gossip. The higher up you go, the less gossip there is.
And is there a woman's code, I feel like, that you've been talking about too?
Yes, that's why I call my movement the Women's Code.
Okay.
And it's all about that. It's all about, let's have a code amongst women, because guys have a
We
man
definitely have a guy
code.
code, yep.
So it was about time that somebody says, what is this code and how do we collaborate with each other? And that's why I founded the Women's Code, to give women an idea on how to do it.
So what exactly is the Women's Code? Like what's in it?
The Women's Code means that it really shows women these parameters of what do you want to do? What's your choice? It's built on 3 pillars: awareness, support, and collaboration. So it's about who do you want to be, who do you choose to be, and how does that help each other, and how do we together sort of face the big challenges out there. It's a code. It's really a code.
And it works for sure. Now awareness, how do we become more aware that we are gossiping and it could be bad or negative in our workplace?
I think the first step really is to just, you know, ask yourself, what am I doing here, right? And awareness comes without judgment. It's not good or bad. If you've been doing it for a long time, that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, we can always stop today or tomorrow.
Right.
So awareness is all about taking just notice of where we are and what we do. And with that awareness, we are in charge, and now we can change things.
I love that, and it's always good to be aware in any aspect of our lives, right? So Beate, tell us a little bit about your book, Happy Woman, Happy World.
Well, Happy Woman, Happy World was written to give women a, you know, that little purse book. That's why it's small. That's why it's a paperback.
I got my copy right here.
And it is giving women sort of these guidelines on how do you define what you want, what even would make you happy. Many women don't even know what would make them happy. And so I kept it, you know, simple, and kept it to sort of the principles. And I do talk about women leadership as well.
That's great. And should a man read this book as well?
It's been called the playbook of the other side.
So yes, so
Yes,
I should
yes,
definitely read this book and get some insight.
Absolutely. I think it's
Beate,
very helpful.
where can people find out more about you?
The book is available on Amazon as an ebook, a paperback, and also as an audiobook.
Great. Thank you, Beate.